started again.
Tell me.
A new program, Iron Hand. It's even worse than before.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Hold on! I know everything. Has to be put down. Enough bullets in your head! Stuck in the animal suit. Street truck. What I know about. Where does he live? We forgot to lock the pit then again. The chief's gonna have a badges for this one. I will tell you that. What about Springtrap back at the office?
What if he escapes out into the streets?
Look, you guys focus on getting inside. I'll handle Springtrap. Okay, buddy. Let's keep him distracted. There you are. Great. Follow.
Is it true? Only back am I going mad?
One mistake's all it takes and this may go bad.
No one's there.
No one's there.
No one's here. Somebody there.
4 more hours left for me to start.
Why is that furbank sneaking down the hall?
No one's there.
Someone's there.
Wish I could say someone's there.
Okay, good talk.
I'll fill the void with noise. Just focus on me.
Something's breathing out beyond the door.
Hey, it's me. I swear we've met before.
I don't care.
No one's there.
Where'd Foxy go?
He's in there.
Hurry, guys, I think I'm losing ground.
Why is my closet making pirates?
Please come save us. Does this help explain?
Stay back.
I guess it didn't.
Oh, that's not good. No, come on.
Maybe we should just calm down and sing a special song together. Shut up, Bear.
Okay, just take it easy. Please, put down the knife.
Come here closer. I'll carve out his stuffing and I'll wear his skin like a suit.
And now he's just being ridiculous.
Please, God.
You're not taking me alive.
We're not taking you
holds a special place in the hearts of children, so we should show him a little respect.
Night shift. Are you with them?
No, I'm the Uber driver for a bunch of puppets.
What do you want?
Your help!
There's a killer animatronic on the loose of Bunny Masters!
We'd go to the police, but they'd probably think we're crazy.
Okay, wait, hang on a second. Even if I was to believe that you talking robots didn't want to kill me, and even if I was willing to go back to Freddy Fazbear's, which I'm not. What do I get out of this? Psychological damage? A horrible gruesome death? 25 years to life with a cellmate named Buffalo frickin' Bill.
I don't know. Proving you didn't lie to the police would be pretty cool.
Hooray! Don't touch me.
Freddy's opens in a few hours. We should lay low until everyone leaves for the night.
Listen to some awesome tunes.
Shut that off or I will kill you! There's a killer in the trunk, and he's filled with poop, and I don't like him, and he's gross. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, there's actually another night and many previous nights to watch. All the links are in the description below and annotations all around my face. Thank you, Random Encounters. Thank you, Nate Wants to Battle. Thank you, everyone who's behind the scenes today. And thank you for watching. I'll be here, relaxing.
It started again.
Tell me.
New program, Iron Hand. It's even worse than before.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Hold on! I know everything. He has to be put down. The next bullet's in your head! PG-13.
I know a guy.
Where does he live?
We forgot to lock the hook in again. This is the place.
What about Springtrap back at the office?
That's okay.
What do you want?
Your help!
What do I get out of this?
Proving you didn't lie to the police would be pretty cool.
That's new.
No, his Springtrap stayed distracted. He's still in the building, but without his wiring active, I have no idea how to shut him down.
Is he actually made of spring locks?
Yeah.
Spring locks tend to fail when they get wet.
Let's drown him in the toilet. That's a really crappy idea.
There has to be something better than that.
There is. We all know Freddy's isn't exactly up to code, but they do keep a fire extinguisher in every main area of the building.
I like where this is going.
So, if you can manage to find those, we can lure him back into the office.
And hit him with everything we got.
Where do we find them?
There should be one right here in the office, actually.
That looks like someone already got it.
Well, we're gonna have to find one from somewhere else in the building.
We could hunt them down if we know where to look.
There's one in the main stage, one backstage, one in Pirates Cove, and one in the kitchen.
So, what am I here for?
To spring the trap.
Something's hiding in the dark. Somewhere Springtrap's right there roaming free.
We're here on Monsters on the Moon.
Someplace tells me all we're all gonna be dead.
Okay, it should be down near the floor on your left, Bob. your other life. Oh boy.
Come on, Freddy, find it. Don't let things get any worse.
The dead head should be shiny and red.
Looks like somebody got to it first.
Somewhere here's a thing I'm supposed to find.
Is he always like this?
Gonna turn around with dead behind.
Found it! Uh-oh. Someone help, I can't find this alone.
Camera's dead, look sharp, you're on your own.
Someone should really fix that. Aha! I think I found it! Fire extinguisher, check! Oh. I got it! Setting your range!
Well, that didn't go as planned.
You can say that again. Purple guy!
Hey Jay, I'm not in a great mood, so drop the rope and release my murder ring.
You were behind Springtrap all along?
He was just supposed to be scary, but he gets a little carried away.
So then what was the point of all of this?
Wait, how are you getting so many hours? You're scheduled 4 more nights this week.
He's just doing this because he wants more hours.
Yeah, and I would have gotten them too if they hadn't hired you schmucks to do the night shift.
You can't legally work that many hours.
Can't legally let stinky animatronics bite children either.
Hey, it was an accident.
Look, I didn't even want this job. No offense.
And I'm kind of wanted for attempted murder.
So, you're just letting me have the night shift?
As long as these guys have someone to stay up all night with.
Wow, that was a lot simpler than my plan to make you quit. I feel kind of stupid.
You are kind of stupid. What? Just kidding.
Wow, weird. Everything turned out okay.
Oh, and I thought the game was gonna crash more soon.
Hello? Hello? Oh, hey, congratulations. It looks like you guys managed to survive 5 nights at Freddy's. That's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, that really wasn't how I expected all of this to end. See, I really thought you'd all turn on each other by now, but you didn't. So I guess now I have to drop by the office. And finish the job.
Someone tell me what's going on.
Like this is a crime scene, and you're the victims.
Looks like someone already got to it.
Then we'll have to get one from somewhere else.
Sorry.
So then what was the point of all of this?
Wait.
Hey Jay guys, I'm AJ. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the series, but it's not over yet. Please click subscribe because next month in July, we're going to be releasing FNAF the Musical.
Charles is the smartest thing on the road because he can save up to 15% on his insurance thanks to smart.
Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical and welcome back to another episode of Sea Salt Snippets. Today for you guys I've got some interesting topics to go over to do with things like Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, as well as talking towards Square Enix's learning curve to do with the Unreal Engine 4. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So first up today, Square Enix has recently confirmed that Kingdom Hearts 2.8 will be playable at the annual Japan Expo, which is held in Paris, France, and the expo is from July 7th until July 10th. Now this is actually really cool because it gives some other fans from across the world the chance to play Kingdom Hearts 2.8. What is going to be interesting is whether or not Square Enix are going to be using the same demo they actually used at E3 for the Japan Expo. I would say it's probably going to be like that. I don't think Square Enix is going to be showing off any more of 0.2 Birth by Sleep. Perhaps there might actually be a chance where it might be a different section of Dream Drop Distance HD, but for the most part, I do believe that this demo that will be at the Japan Expo will probably be the same Dream Drop Distance as well as 0.2 Birth by Sleep demo that was at 3. This is super cool for the French fans of Kingdom Hearts. That means that you guys get a chance to play both 0.2 Birth by Sleep as well as Dream Drop Distance. So if you are interested, make sure you go to the Japan Expo. During the week of E3, while Square Enix was doing their Presents panel, Taisu actually talked about the learning curve of the Unreal Engine 4. Now, for the people who don't know, Kingdom Hearts 3, 0.2 Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts Key Back Cover, all three of these games are actually running on the Unreal Engine 4. Now, previous to this, Kingdom Hearts actually ran on an engine called the Luminous Engine, and the Luminous Engine was actually Square Enix's own in-house engine. So you can imagine that they had a lot of experience with the Luminous Engine, but during Kingdom Hearts 3's development, in the very early stages, they actually decided to switch from the Luminous to the Unreal Engine 4. For the main purpose being is that they felt like they could truly expand the Kingdom Hearts series with using the Unreal Engine 4, and there were a lot more possibilities with the Unreal Engine in comparison to the Luminous. So Taisu actually talked about the learning curve of this engine switch
And I died.
to here's the information. There was, I guess, a learning curve for our whole team. We're actually a big team right now, a lot of people, and we're actually learning and customizing the engine. This, I think, was a very good experience to do that. For us, the important part of using next generation technology is being true to the Kingdom Hearts series, but also really taking it forward, so a lot of the experiences in the Kingdom Hearts series are stylized. A lot of magical spells, for example, we really wanted to keep that, so we arranged the engine to move that way. But at the same time, you see a lot of realistic lighting, puddles, for example, that look real, and I think that makes it look gorgeous, and those are the things we really want to pursue as well. Now, as many of you guys know, Kingdom Hearts has never really been a series where it's had absolutely incredible graphics. For its time, sure, the games did look pretty good on the PlayStation 2, but for the most part, yes, Kingdom Hearts really has never been that game where it's just kind of looked like drop-dead gorgeous, and it's absolutely groundbreaking in terms of its visuals. Now, Taisu right here explains that they want to keep that same Kingdom Hearts style and feel, and I think most of us were really curious to see how Square Enix was going to take that style that Kingdom Hearts has with its graphics into the next generation. And I think what we have at the moment is absolutely the most perfect thing. I know a lot of people wanted, like Kingdom Hearts 3 and the next generation of Kingdom Hearts to look like the CG movies that we see throughout the Kingdom Hearts franchise. But we of course have to remember that Kingdom Hearts, like Taisu says here, is a very stylized game, with including so many different Disney properties in the franchise. So this Kingdom Shader as well as the Unreal Engine 4 is actually allowing Square Enix to make it so Kingdom Hearts 3 as well as the other Kingdom Hearts titles that are using this engine can be extremely stylized to keep the same feel of Kingdom Hearts, but also capture something so much more. And lastly, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key has actually received quite a big update. This is actually fully Japanese, but it is important to note that, of course, any updates to the Japanese version of Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key receives the North American and European version of Unchained Key will receive at a later date in time. We are quite behind the Japanese version, which is very frustrating because the Japanese version is just full of so much cool content and it constantly gets updated with so many cool updates. But so to the point, it's really cool to know that someday soon we will of course receive these updates. Now, first of all, Proud Mode has been added to Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key for the Japanese version. This Proud Mode setting is turned on by simply pressing this red keyblade little button right here while you're in the mission menu. Currently, as of right now, Proud Mode is available on missions 1 through to 50. And on top of that, if you clear, I believe, mission 3 or 5, not completely sure, but one of the earlier missions on Proud Mode, you will receive the Sleeping Lion. So a brand new Keyblade has been added into Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. It's not really a brand new Keyblade as it has appeared in Kingdom Hearts before, but nonetheless, it's a new Keyblade Unchained key, and that's really, really cool, because as you guys should probably know, Keyblades are very limited in that game, so that's super awesome. However guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode of Sea Salt Snippets. What was your favorite piece of news today? Let me know in the comment section down below, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. Why would it come back now?
There's a new program, Iron Hand. It's even worse than before.
We gotta move. Hold on! This is Jason Bourne. I know everything.
What was the purpose of your visit, sir?
Business Jason Bourne, rated PG-13.
Yo, what's going on guys? It's Cynical, and today you guys, I've got something very, very interesting to talk about. Today, we're going to be talking about quite a big spoiler to do with, of course, the Kingdom Hearts story that has been recently revealed with inside of a Famitsu interview between Famitsu and Tetsuya Nomura. So, this spoiler isn't actually like a leak or anything. This spoiler was revealed from the mouth of Tetsuya Nomura. Yes, the big boss of Kingdom Hearts himself has actually kind of, I don't know whether he purposely said this, and then perhaps maybe after the interview he thought to himself, holy shit, I've fucked the goose, or perhaps maybe it was very intentional for him to actually, of course, publicly state this information. Either way though, I find it very interesting, and of course if you guys haven't already realized, yes, this is a video talking about a spoiler, so if you do not want to listen to the spoiler, please click off the video right now. So I take it anyone here right now is wanting to listen to the news. Alright guys, let's get straight into it. So, like I was mentioning, yes, Famitsu has been recently interviewing Tetsuya Nomura, talking about all things to do with Kingdom Hearts 2.8. And this is what was said in the interview, and this is where the whole spoiler thing comes from. So, Famitsu asked directly if the Black Coat is the Foreteller's master. Nomura says yes with an exclamation mark. He is a unique glue between them, and he apparently has nicknames for each of the Foretellers. So, of course, yes, that right there confirms that the guy in the black coat that has appeared all throughout, like, Kingdom Hearts Key, as well as Unchained Key here and there, and of course is quite a big focus in the Kingdom Hearts Key back cover section of the new 2.8 trailer, is indeed the Foreteller's masters. So, that is actually very interesting information, because I know that a ton of people have been speculating who exactly this guy is in the familiar organization 13 Black Robe or Coat. He has appeared, like I mentioned, in Kingdom Hearts Key and Unchained.
Mañana es Saturday.
He's been known for quite a while. There's been so many different
What do you mean no
theories
bus?
surrounding this individual, stating that perhaps maybe it could be Sora from, the future, and he's coming to the past or something, or it could be like Xehanort, some sort of connection to Xehanort, which, from, what the trailer already states, there is a clear presence that, perhaps maybe Xehanort does have connection to this
That's why
guy.
no quiero.
Perhaps maybe Xehanort is a reincarnation of this guy right here, but, there is a very strong presence that perhaps maybe there is some sort of connection between the Master of the Foretellers as well as Xehanort.
Mom,
so that is
pero no me sé la
people. You guys will also notice that I haven't actually brought out my analysis of the Kingdom
Ya
Hearts
me estabas
back
swimming
cover
for
section
4 años, no puedo dar un break.
It's just because of the fact that there's been so much news and stuff going on, but because of the fact that we've
Muchos
also
niños quisieran ir a la
with
pool.
the back cover section.
Yeah, because está
Y no
caro.
pueden porque no
It's
tienen
actually kind of good that
dinero.
I've held off from
Y tú
doing
que
my analysis
ni no
video
puedes
because
pagártelo,
I'm
tú no
going
quieres
through
ir.
this
Porque
information,
estaba
this updated
caliente.
information in my
Pues por
analysis
eso se va a la pool.
around to it.
Cuando está
But I feel
caliente,
like
no
this
cuando
is
está
very
frío.
interesting, and I find it
Está
very
caliente
hilarious
today.
that Tetsuya Nomura has just straight off the bat said,
Mire.
yes, he is their master. And it's just kind of like, wow, usually information like this, Tetsuya
¿Qué pasa
Nomura
con
would
tu
give a
cabeza?
response like, yes, he is a mysterious individual, him and his standing will be more revealed at a later date when the story catches up to it. You know, stuff like this you usually find out throughout the actual story progression in a new installment, rather than the series director just stating it in an interview. Like, this is usually information that the player finds out for themselves, so it is extremely interesting that Tetsuya Nomura has just slipped the tongue and said, yes, this is who he is. Still to the point though, there is a certain amount of mystery still remaining towards this guy, exactly like his appearance. What does he look like? We still don't know that. Perhaps maybe his appearance is something very important, because maybe it might give away something. So with having this information, it's not to say that like this whole character is ruined, you know who he is, because we still don't know his appearance, and I would say there is a reason for him wearing the black organization cloak, so there is still that to find out, and I'm looking forward to that. One thing I'd also like to point out is a lot of people speculated that this guy in the black coat could have actually been the sixth apprentice to the Master of Masters. Of course, this whole theory is now invalid because of the fact that the guy in the black coat is actually the Master of Masters. So it leaves us actually wondering, who exactly could this sixth apprentice, or kind of sixth foreteller in a certain sense, be exactly? Of course, now we know that this guy in the black coat isn't the sixth foreteller, so that mystery is still lingering. It's also very interesting that Tetsuya Nomura states that he has a unique glue between them, so perhaps maybe he'll act a certain way for one foreteller, maybe he's more friendly with two other foretellers, so I'd say all of that is going to be getting explained in Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, as well as that apparently this guy has nicknames for each of the foretellers, so it's going to be interesting to see like what these nicknames are when back cover comes out. However guys, hope you've enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this information in the comment section down below, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Sale. Our best-selling Ortho, Beauty Rest, and Serta mattress sets are now 50% off. For a limited time, Ortho mattress.
Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical, and today for you guys I have an absolute news blowout to do with Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, as well as Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Disney. So of course two new titles that will be included in Kingdom Hearts 2.8 releasing later on this year. On top of that, we also have some interesting information on Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. Now this interview is actually with Tetsuya Nomura. Mitsu ended up doing an interview talking about 2.8. And more of the interesting information is actually within this interview, mainly because of the fact that most of these Kingdom Hearts 2.8 interviews have been with Kaizu, who of course was representing Square Enix, mainly due to Kingdom Hearts at E3 this year, rather than Tetsuya Nomura. Tetsuya Nomura didn't actually end up attending E3 this year, so it's actually kind of cool to see an interview with Tetsuya Nomura. So we're going to get into this news, so let's get on with it. The first question is, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 is amazing quality. Is the trial version this time part of the beginning of the full game? Nomura replied, yes, it's something we took from the beginning playtime of the game. It takes place in the city below Cinderella's castle. Now I know for a lot of us we actually thought that this little kind of city center or sort of town area was actually Daybreak Town, because there are some similarities between Cinderella's broken city center and Daybreak Town, but yes, it is confirmed that this area is actually Cinderella's world, all torn up in the Realm of Darkness. This much we actually know so far. The next question is, in the city it seemed like time was stopped, but is everything like that in the Realm of Darkness? Nomura replied, it's just in that map. If you keep going, there's a different area and different gameplay. I think that people weren't sure what it meant to explore the Realm of Darkness as Aqua. But here, many worlds have the worlds swallowed by darkness have fused together. After the part we released for the trial version, if you enter Cinderella's castle, there will be a different world, and if you leave that place, you'll come out in a different place. That kind of thing. So this is actually very interesting. I think a lot of us thought that 0.2 Birth by Sleep was actually going to take place only in Cinderella's castle while it was shredded out by darkness, in the realm of darkness. And of course, from Taiyasu, we of course know that Cinderella's world isn't actually the only world that is going to be in 0.2 Birth by Sleep. Here we also have confirmation that if you enter Cinderella's castle, you're actually going to enter a whole different world that is also stuck in the realm of darkness. It's interesting to see that some of the worlds have actually fused together, so that is going to make for some very interesting scenery and environment. And it's interesting that Tetsuya Nomura says that basically in these different maps that we're going to be going through in 0.2, there's going to be different gameplay. So exactly what he means by that, I'm really not too sure. Perhaps maybe there's going to be different things we can jump on, slide on, and all things like that. There'll probably be different things we have to collect in these different areas. But it's really, really cool to know that Square Enix are really going all out to make the different areas of 0.2 Birth by Sleep very unique. Next up, the smaller enemies out in the field were new, and they seem to be 3 times beside the shadows. The one that really left an impression was the enemy made up of a group of shadows' bodies. Nomura replied that type of shadow is actually called Devil's Wave. It's the enemy that appeared in the first trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, it's just not at its full power yet. Of course, Famitsu then went to say, yet, and Nomura replied, since this was the opening phase, it's pretty amazing when it's at its full power.